Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 11.
As night falls on central PA, the snow is about to fall harder.
They said it's starting to get a little slick, picking up pace faster and faster.
Right now, roads are treacherous and homes are being covered with heavy snow and ice. WTAJ, your winter weather authority, is live in the thick of it. Our team of reporters and meteorologists spread across the region, keeping your family safe. Our live team coverage continues right now. Good evening, I'm Lindsay Kennett. Let's begin our team winter weather coverage with a live look at the conditions on the roads right now. This is video courtesy of our WTAJ live drive. Meteorologist Matt Riddle is out on the road checking out the conditions to give you a first-hand look. Now, Matt is in Bedford County currently, and as you can see, it is definitely dark out there. You know, you can see, I just see one car on the road. You know, they appear to be taking it very slowly there. You know, lots of snow collecting on the highways, not a lot of cars out. As you can see, it's still very dark. Visibility is not the best right now, that is for sure. And we will definitely be sure to check back in with Matt a little later on. And we have a quick reminder for drivers. Because of those dangerous road conditions, PennDOT has announced that all commercial vehicles are banned from the Pennsylvania Turnpike and more than a dozen interstates today. Those roads are listed on your screen. Our entire team of meteorologists has been tracking the storm since the very beginning. We'll check in with Christy Shields for a look at what's still headed our way in just a moment. But first, let's send it out to Chief Meteorologist Joe MURGO, who joins us all the way from Breckenridge, Colorado, for an update on current conditions across central Pennsylvania. Hey there, Joe.
Hi there, and Lindsay, yes, I'm here at the Weather and Climate Summit with broadcast meteorologists across the nation, and everyone here always, all week long, we've been talking about this storm system, and everyone always just gave me a little pat on the back because they knew what we were going to be dealing with in central Pennsylvania. And this storm system brought us a little snow here, but primarily it didn't explode to the east. As we go ahead and take a look at our satellite and radar, you see the storm system, this is a loop of the past 24 hours, really developed once you got into the middle of the nation, and it got some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, strong to severe thunderstorms in the southeastern United States. I'm going to jump ahead to right now, and the one thing I want you to notice is this, what we call dry slot of air right here. That is kind of good news that'll work its way into the region, and we're keeping an eye on that. Of course, this storm system has brought snow. This is 48 hours ago. Yes, we've had a fair amount of snow across the nation, but watch that snow expand eastward into Pennsylvania as that system drew closer to us. A little closer look at this precipitation. You can notice that there's some rain mixing on in southwestern Pennsylvania. I got reports even now of some sleet briefly coming on in Blair County, southern Blair County. Now we do have a bit of snow and a mix across the region, that dry slot trying to get a little bit closer. That is good news. The best news about this storm system is it's happening on the weekend, and that's one of the things that helps out with less cars on the roadway. And as you see here in Clearfield County, we have still some moderate snowfall. Central Clearfield County, Blair and Center counties, mixed down in Bedford County, and also Somerset and Cambria counties. And it may look like rain to you, but I want you to see that there are temperatures still below the freezing mark. So 32 degrees in Johnstown and Somerset, and below freezing elsewhere. So that is still a concern. It may look like rain, it may be icy, but the snow has been coming down pretty hard. We are going to see things change a bit several times over the nighttime hours. We've been tracking this for a while. Meteorologist Christy Shields and myself have been talking about this storm. Christy, you've been going through a lot there in the office, haven't you?
Hey, Joe. Yeah, we miss you. Glad you've been helping us from Colorado. Thank you very much. And you were just talking about temperatures, and I want to show you some road conditions. This is a PennDOT camera, Route 22 at Water Street in Huntington County, and it has been snowing in Huntington. And check out these roads. You can hardly tell that there is a road here, so please use caution. Again, if you can just stay in as this storm moves through, that's the best thing. And that winter storm warning continues for our entire viewing area until 1 o'clock on Sunday. Check out the winds. They're coming from the east at this time. 14-mile-per-hour winds in Johnstown, 16 in DuBois. As we head into tomorrow, those winds are really going to pick up from the northwest. Also, temperatures are going to take a tumble. Sunday morning will be in the upper 20s, but by the afternoon, temperatures are going to be in the teens. Factor in those winds between 15 to 20 miles an hour. Going to feel like it's below zero in some spots. And as we head into Sunday night and even Monday night, some locations may actually drop below the 0-degree mark for their actual air temperature. And we're going to continue to watch this and how those winds impact that snow blowing back onto roadways for the day tomorrow. Have more details coming up.
Christy, thank you. Fire crews had to deal with the snow and freezing temperatures while fighting a fire in Breezewood tonight. The motel across the street from the Gateway Travel Plaza originally caught on fire last night, but those flames rekindled around 9:30 this evening and quickly spread. Just take a look at that video if you saw it there. Flames were pouring out of the roof. And you know, the fire quickly spread through what was left of the building. You know, we are still following more on this developing situation, and there's no word yet on if anyone was injured or what crews think may have caused that fire. The snow is continuing to hit Center County hard. Our David Kaplan has been in Marion Township and in the Bellefonte area for the last few hours. He joins us now live for a look at the current conditions. David?
Hi, Lindsay. Yes, want to let you know about some speed reductions. Now, according to 511, the speed has been reduced to 45 miles an hour on Route 322 from Phillipsburg all the way to east part of Center County. That's the Seven Mountains area. Also at I-80, at the I-80, I-99 interchange behind me in Marion Township. Staying on I-80 all the way to the Ohio State border, those speeds have been reduced to 45 miles an hour. Now I want to give you a look at this snow, very powdery snow as you can see. That's just blowing. So with that comes, as it's getting deeper, it can be deceiving. So you want to be careful you don't get stuck in some of these high spots, as well as we've got some trees that are limping over from the heavy snow. So be careful where you park and about these trees close to your house. That's the latest here in Marion Township. David Kaplan, WTAJ News.
David, thank you. Snow and ice falling in Clearfield County right now as well. Our Allison Gens spent the day in DuBois watching the weather. So Allison, talk to us about what's going on in DuBois and the conditions there.
Yeah, Lindsay, well, I've seen snow and flurries and then I went to a wintry mix, and now it seems like we're getting a pretty steady freezing rain in the area right now. That's coming down, making things a little bit slippery outside. And now I do have some video that we have taken throughout the day as we've been watching that weather. Like I said, at first, seeing some of that snow, it got a little bit heavier as we headed into the afternoon or evening hours. And then people were starting to get out shoveling, making sure they got those sidewalks clear and things like that as this storm continued to move its way through. But you know, despite this weather that we have been getting throughout the night, I talked to a man who says that he actually enjoys getting out into the outdoors when it's snowing.
I actually have a lot of fun walking in the snow. Works on your legs and stuff, keeps up your cardio, keeps me going. I walk up and down hills wherever I find a place to go. If it's not too slippery, I walk in it.
Now, whether or not you like to get out and walk in the snow, the best thing to do right now is to be careful if you're out and about. Live in DuBois, I'm Allison Gens, WTAJ News.
Thank you, Allison. Definitely a good reminder for drivers to be careful on the roads. Now let's send it over to Blair County, where our Colleen Knutson joins us live. So Colleen, talk about the road conditions in Altoona tonight.
Lindsay, the only way that I can really describe the roads, especially Plank Road right behind me, is a mess. I've seen multiple sets of plows go through, but what they do is they take the bulk of the snow up on top and they try to push that over to the side, but they leave a very thin layer of the snow. So all you're seeing is white. There's no part of the road that is showing, making for very dangerous road conditions. So if anybody is planning to go out tonight for some reason, if there's an emergency or for some reason you do need to leave, you need to take extra precautions and realize that that layer of snow is very slick and it's going to cause driving to be very difficult. So people just need to make sure to check out their windows, look around the roads, especially in their neighborhoods. If plows haven't gone through there, try to think, do I need to leave the house right now or can it wait until tomorrow? So Lindsay, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, Colleen, thank you. Well, WTAJ News is your winter weather authority. We're going to have continuing coverage of the storm throughout the weekend, including live reports from across the region. And don't forget to download our mobile weather app. It'll alert you to any advisories and the latest conditions, all from the palm of your hand. We'll have much more team weather coverage in just a little bit, but first, as we head to break, let's take a look at road conditions right now with our WTAJ Live Drive.